Hey there, this is Zach Shea, and thank you for joining me for this training series. If you're here, then you are probably an artist or an aspiring artist who is struggling to really just figure out how you can do work that you love, that inspires you, and actually make a living doing it. And the best part is that you're sick of it. You are ready to figure out how to do this, and that, honestly, that is huge and that is awesome, okay? Good for you, alright? Seriously, give yourself a pat on the back just for watching this video. I am so proud of you, I really am. Alright, so, as you know, this training series and the course that follows it, they're both designed to help artists learn how to actually make a living. So, let's get started. Step one is, really, this sounds hokey, but it's true. It's to believe that you actually can do this, okay? Seriously now then. So, let's imagine for a minute a basketball player. And she's sitting there and she has practiced for years, she's worked really hard, she's studied everything, but she's never actually been able to make a basket. You know, she's never been able to shoot the ball in the hoop. And one day her coach is watching her and he looks at her and goes, "Hey, where are you aiming?" And the basketball player says, "Well, I've never made a basket before, so I know I probably can't do it, so I'm aiming a couple feet below the hoop, you know, because I know I can hit that point." That's, you know, how likely is it that she's ever going to actually make a basket when she's aiming a couple feet below the hoop? And now, there are going to be some flukes, you know, sometimes she's going to make that basket, you know, she might aim wrong, someone jostles her arm, something happens, and she might get lucky. But if she was aiming for the basket and she was working to hit the basket, she'd learn how to sink that basket, you know, 9 times out of 10, maybe even more. And that you might be wondering what that has to do with art. Everything, because that's true in all of life. Alright? You cannot reach a goal that you aren't even aiming for, alright? So if in your heart you don't really believe that you're ever going to make any money doing this, and every single month it's like, okay, I just got to make enough money to get through this month, I got to pay my bills, I just got to, you know, just scrape by, I just got to scrape by. That's probably what you're going to be doing. And yeah, you're going to have some good months where you do a little bit better, you're also going to have some bad months where you do worse. Meanwhile, if you're aiming higher, then, you know, you're going to start achieving higher. But really, seriously, I cannot stress this enough. If you don't believe that you can reach that goal, if you don't even aim for that goal, the odds are against you. And they don't have to be, because this is entirely, honestly, it's entirely you. The only thing holding you back in that situation is you, and you can believe in yourself, alright? I know artists, I am one myself. I got an art degree. I've known so many dozens, hundreds, I think even thousands of artists, and I know how hard it can be to believe in ourselves. So that's one of the things that this training and this course are for, to really help you believe in yourself. Alright? So the first thing that I'm going to do to help you believe in yourself is to kind of help you get out of that starving artist, you know, stereotype. To tell you, so I'm going to do that by telling you a couple of facts. And these, by the way, they are 100% true, and I honestly, go out and Google it, because these are not isolated incidents by any stretch of the imagination. So, Damien Hirst is an artist who is worth $1 billion. He's been estimated at having made over 250 million British pounds in the last year. Jeff Koons is an artist who is worth $500 million. And David Cho is a graphic novel and graffiti artist who is worth over $200 million. Alright? And David Cho, he got his start pretty much from nowhere, alright? His first line of books, he got a grant because he couldn't afford to publish it himself, and he sold it for $4 a pop. Alright? This is possible. And I'm not even saying that every single artist can achieve that. What I'm saying is that if one artist can make $200 million a year, then you can absolutely make enough money to frickin' live comfortably, alright? If one artist can make $200 million a year and your goal is to make $50,000, then do you really think that you don't have even 0.02% of the talent that he does? Because I promise you, you do, okay? And that's it. I really, seriously, there's homework at the end of this that I suggest you do, and honestly, the homework is basically to just go out and find artists who are living the lifestyle you want, and even living a little bit higher than you want to aim, and just build up those role models. Build up those role models to believe that you can do this, because if someone else has already done it, and if someone else has already done it bigger than you, then you can absolutely carve out your little space in the market where you can make the money that you need to make doing work you love to do. Alright? It is 100% possible. And if you still don't really believe me that this is such a big deal, one of the reasons that this is a big deal is because if you don't believe in yourself, you're probably going to sabotage yourself. And I think most of us have a friend or family member or a coworker or a fellow student who we've seen just make mistakes after mistake, the same mistake over and over and over again, and everyone around is like, dude, why do you keep doing the same thing and thinking you're going to get different results? And the person just doesn't even realize that they are the one who's sabotaging themselves. And that is absolutely, that can happen to you. If you honestly, in your heart of hearts, don't believe that you can achieve the goal that you want, then you're going to end up getting in your own way. And you don't have to, I don't want that for you. I don't. You don't deserve it. No one deserves it. And that is why it is so important to do this work, which I know sounds a little bit hokey, to just believe in it, alright? All artists, we are raised with this starving artist stereotype, and I think pretty much all of us have had some relative or some coworker, someone in our life look at us dead in the face and say, you know, you can't make any money off art. And when that builds up and builds up and builds up, it holds you down. So we have to do a lot of work to just get rid of all of that junk. That it's not true and it's outdated crap that just, it doesn't apply anymore, okay? The world has changed so much, not always for the best, but I think overall for the best, honestly, I do think that. And one of the great things is that it has introduced new ways to make money that make it possible for artists to truly make a living off of their work. And honestly, 100% possible nowadays. And that is why this course exists, and that's the lesson for today, okay? Seriously, just believe in yourself, and of course, not just believe in yourself, but here's how you do it, okay? I cannot stress how much of a difference actually having real world role models is, okay? I had this problem myself. I didn't know anyone who had really made big success in their lives, so when I was kind of feeling like I wanted more, I held myself back because I was thinking, if no one else is able to get more, how could I be special? You know, why do I think I'm so special? I deserve something else. But that's not how it is. It really isn't, okay? There are so many people out there who are already thriving, prospering, successful artists who are living the lifestyle, the dream that you have in your heart. It is fully possible. And there are people who are already doing it. And really going out and finding those people and just, you know, follow their Twitter feed, follow their Facebook page. Even if their art doesn't resonate, if their life does, you know, just focus on that. Focus on the life that they are living so that you can really start reorienting yourself and getting rid of that starving artist crap and start believing in yourself, right? And that alone, you actually can see huge differences in your life just by believing in yourself, as kind of hokey as that sounds. So that's all we have for today, and thank you again so much for being here with me. I really do hope you got something out of this, and don't worry, the next training is going to be a little bit more focused on, you know, kind of real methods to get make a living doing art. And the course, obviously, it focuses so much more on like building a business plan, how to actually get money into you. Alright, so don't worry, it's not all this, belief stuff, but the belief stuff matters, and I'm doing this first because if you can't reach a point where you truly believe that artists in general, even if it's not just yourself, artists in general are capable of making a living. If you truly 100% believe that artists can't do that, then it's going to be incredibly hard for you to do that, and believe me, it is possible, okay? It is 100% possible for you to get the life you want. It truly is. Alright, so check out, download the homework. I know, homework. It's short, it's one page. It shouldn't take you that long, and it's really powerful. It can make a huge difference just on its own. And also sign up for the mailing list so that you get next week's course in your inbox, and you'll also get updates on the formal course if you're interested in that. If not, that's absolutely fine. This training course is completely free for everyone, no obligation whatsoever, okay? I want to help artists, I really do. Okay, because I'm sick of the starving artist stereotype. I really am. I'm sick of seeing these talented people fail, and you know what? You don't have to. You can succeed. Every artist who dreams of making money off of their work, making a living, doing what they love, you can do it. Okay? I truly, genuinely, in my heart believe that. So, again, thank you so much for being with me. I hope that I'll see you next week, and check out the mailing list. Thank you so much, and have a fantastic day.